To be or not to be directive as a family therapist. There's a lot of reasons in ABFT lead us to the idea of trying to provide guidance. First, when you're working with a family, there's multiple people, multiple needs, multiple agendas, and if you don't have some leadership and guidance, things will either spin out of control or people's needs won't get met. So we feel there has to be a conductor to kind of provide some direction. Second, we rely on attachment theory, which helps us identify and know that there are pains in people's lives. Abandonment, neglect, abuse, inability of parents to provide support and availability. These are things we know are worth talking about, and our job is to help families get to these topics so they can move through the things that are holding them back. In a similar way, we rely on science. We know there's protective factors and risk factors, and if we can reduce the risk and increase protection, the likelihood of this family moving forward is good. We think about alliance not as being nice, but as being helpful. That this therapy needs to be meaningful. It needs to help people engage in some of the painful things that they are struggling with and move through these things so that they can live a better life. And if we can provide that kind of guidance, families tend to see us as a resource and supportive of them. We don't think about directiveness as authoritarian. We think about it as authoritative. We stand on a field of knowledge, of years of experience. We know the kinds of things we should be talking about. So we invite families into these topics. We sort of set the table and invite them to eat. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Maybe we have to sort out or try a different dish. But we know what we should be focused on. Finally, we are interested in engineering new experiences, new quality of communication, new topics that they haven't addressed before, and helping them stay in the saddle of a positive, secure-based environment so they can work through these things. Being directive may be a personal choice, but as a theory, as a framework for ABFT, it's an essential choice.